What's good, y'all? Listen, I was on my phone, and as I was on my phone, before I was on my phone, I was playing a game. I was playing Marvel Rivals. Shout out to Marvel Rivals, right? I'm playing it. I get a text, yo, Tesla truck blows up in front of Las Vegas hotel, Trump Hotel. I'm like, really? Tesla truck, Cybertruck. So we're gonna watch the video. I get a text. The text I get is because what happened in the 2024 election. So people throw their jabs about what's happening at Trump Hotel. Like, oh, look what happened to your boy, y'all. But we're gonna react to this. Why are people like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have got hurt. I don't know the story behind this, but let's watch this, bro. It looks like it starts out the gate. Let's check it out. Oh, this is on some movie shit. Hold on, is this a trailer to the new Mission Impossible? Hold up. Is this the new trailer to Mission Impossible 17? Yo.
Copy.
I just heard a boom.
Oh my God. I heard that boom too, but I didn't know it was actually outside. I thought it was a person in the hallway. I was teased.
Man, it doesn't take common sense for you to know that this is clearly a message being sent. Now, who's sending the message? I don't know. Apparently, a person inside the vehicle died in the explosion. Was this person the person that was attempting to do whatever damage he wanted to do, or was this by mistake? I don't know. But something strange in my gut tells me this is not a mistake. We'll check out some news sites to see if they got any details. Not news sites, but YouTube channels that are controlled by the news. This is clearly a message. January 1st is game time. I hope you got your weapons. If not, I don't know what you're doing. If you in the South especially, you need to be protected. This is not a game. 19 days away until the mass deportation operation occurs and the inauguration. This is a message. Let's keep watching the video though.
I thought it was a person in the hallway.
I was teased because of my teeth. I didn't like the person looking back at me in the mirror.
I hope not another one goes off.
That's a lot of smoke.
That's another one I heard.
It was like a boom, boom, boom.
And I heard another.
And it almost sounded like a rolling, like garbage dumpster.
Yeah.
And then I saw that pop up.
That's definitely something else.
Businesses weren't keen on that because, according to the memos reviewed by CBS News from New Orleans in 2017, where they talked about possibly limiting traffic
Let's see what the news talking
in
about.
that area, bollards aside. One of the city memos said businesses weren't keen on that because they want to have traffic coming through. They want the business. That's always a balancing act. It's easy to revisionist history, the decisions made, but cities across the country have to consider that too.
FBI driver was not believed to be solely responsible for a deadly attack that killed at least 10, injured 35. Okay, that's the car thing, right? So these things are happening in cohesive order, chronological
right. If you're going to
order.
put bollards up, and then you're going to put
So what's gonna
squad
happen
cars
tomorrow?
up, and then you're going to put big trucks on top or on reinforced as a layer or in front of the police cars.
We'll see.
then what kind of atmosphere are you creating for those who want to have a safe pedestrian experience?
Doesn't say
and feel
well
like they're in an armed camp.
Yeah.
And businesses understandably worry and fret about that.
And I mention this because there is, at this point, as this day evolves, some symmetry between an incident in Las Vegas and in New Orleans. There was an explosion of a car near the Trump Hotel in the Las Vegas Strip area.
We see that on video right now.
According to our latest CBS News reporting, somebody in that car is dead. They don't know if it's a man or a woman. You see the scope and size of that explosion. There are injuries, too, and there's an investigation underway as to whether there are other explosives in the area. You have two different events on the same day, both in that business district where there are people, where there are crowds. And if there's a connective tissue between the two, we expect it to come out. But again, you have to make these decisions as city leaders. How far do you want to go now? Do you want to put bollards around the entire business district? Do you want to do what Washington, D.C. will do January 20th, put huge salt trucks on all the on-ramps and off-ramps to say, we don't want anybody coming around here? In that case, for the inauguration, it makes a lot of sense. But businesses and cities will grapple with, how much do we want to tell people, stay away?
Yeah, and best laid plans, Major. You can plan and plan and plan, but as we heard from Chief of Police Kirkpatrick today, she said we did indeed have a plan. The terrorists defeated it.
We're gonna keep sifting through what's going on. Oh, they saying there's a possible link to NOLA. Listen, y'all. Y'all need to be careful outside. Now, I want you to put in the comments, right, of what you think is going on. Do you think that this incident is correlated with New Orleans? I'm hearing that they already found a suspect for New Orleans, and apparently, as of this recording, a couple hours ago, as of this recording, they have armored trucks outside the terrorist's house right now. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's going on. But we're gonna keep trying to figure this out. We're gonna keep trying to figure this out.
Police Department. I'm here to give you really a brief update on what occurred on Las Vegas Boulevard this morning. As you know, we just had our New Year's Eve event where we successfully protected the city, where over 400,000 people were here last night. And that changed this morning at about 8:40 when a 2024 Tesla Cybertruck pulled into the area valet of the Trump International Hotel. Very quickly thereafter that, the driver...
Tesla, Elon, Trump Towers, Donald Trump.
Who was the sole occupant of the truck.
Message.
We saw what looked like maybe some sort of smoke, and then the truck exploded. Smoke was coming from inside of the truck after we noticed the flash and the explosion, and I'm going to show you that first video. That's the Cybertruck parked right in front of the doors. Can you play that again, Carlos? So the individual that was in that truck is obviously deceased, still in the truck as we speak here today. Our fire department folks, Engine 12, a number of others, you'll hear from one of the fire chiefs here in just a moment, arrived very quickly along with my officers. And obviously we knew that we had a much larger event than just a vehicle fire. And so there's going to be a drone video that plays to my left again. You'll see as the fire initially, they covered it with the tarp to try to get it to go out. Once the fire went out through the suppression efforts of the fire department, you'll see some of the evidence in the back of the vehicle. So those are gasoline canisters.
Wow. That's a whole bunch of gasoline back there. Yo, listen. Y'all let me know in the comments if some of y'all, any of y'all, are going to the inauguration on the 20th. Because I'm going to need y'all to be careful, man. Yeah, it's going to be secured down to the wazoo. but they don't want that man in office. I need y'all to be careful. This was a coordinated effort. Clearly, but we'll see when they keep gathering details. This is wild.
They are camp fuel canisters and large firework mortars.
So they have fireworks.
What I also would like you to
fuel
pay attention to
canisters,
on that
motors.
video, as you see that, it looks like the exterior of that truck is completely intact as it sits there. The fact that this was a Cybertruck really limited the damage that occurred inside of the valet because it had most of the blast.
That's a hell of a commercial, Elon. Yeah, it exploded, but the truck, the frame was still intact. That's hell of a that's hell of a commercial. But this ain't a positive thing that happened. I'm just saying, that's just,
Go up through the truck and out. In fact, if you look on that video, you'll see that the front glass doors at the Trump hotel were not even broken by that blast, which they were parked directly in front of. You can see that in the video there.
and that's a commercial for Trump Towers. Listen, explosions in front of the house, in front of our building. There will be no scratches.
But I will
no windows will
I'm
break.
very well aware that there's a name already been reported out into the media. I am not going to confirm any names to you as I sit here today because I cannot do that with 100% certainty of who the individual is. What I can tell you is we do know the truck was rented in Colorado. We were able to trace that truck through the Tesla charging stations, and it arrived here in Las Vegas this morning at about 7:30 and went up and down Las Vegas Boulevard before immediately pulling into the Trump Towers. Unfortunately, there were 7 people that reported injuries during this incident. All of them still remain as minor injuries and were treated at UMC. I would like to thank the Resorts World because, as you know, we had to close down the Trump and evacuate it, as well as the Fashion Show Mall. And the Resorts World was very gracious in taking those hundreds of individuals in over there, housing them and feeding them prior to us being able to completely clear the hotel. The hotel and Fashion Show are back open for business. The Trump will remain closed as we continue this lengthy investigation as we move forward. I'm going to yield now to Chief Billy Samuels, but I'd like you to also recognize all of our exceptional elected officials that have come to support the police and the fire department and this community in remaining safe. There is no further threat to the community as I sit here today, and I just want to make sure that our community...
Listen, tonight, what I want y'all to do tonight, right? Tonight, before you go to bed, because today's the 1st, I need y'all to, if whatever God you pray to, I need you to pray. I need you to pray for protection. I need you to pray for wisdom. I need you to pray for safety for your family, loved ones, to pray for great decision making. That one especially. To be aware, to be aware of your surroundings, to pray for discernment. I don't know how much further in this story I need to go, but yeah, we're not gonna go too far. They might just keep saying the same things, all right? So I need y'all to be vigilant. I need y'all heads on a swivel. I need y'all to see things. If y'all see things that looks suspicious, you say something. Call the cops, call law enforcement, call somebody. This ain't the time for us to be on a no snitching rule. We grown now. We're civilians. Real life is happening outside. Right? This is a message to Elon and Donald Trump by these assailants, these terrorists. who knows the lengths that they will go to send another message. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Comment on what you think the theories are. Give your best theory on what's going on down here in the comments. I'm out of here.